MC 1385, name Angie Tabligan, 33 years old, single mother, college level with local domestic helper experience. Okay, Miss Tabligan, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Angie Tabligan, 33 years old, single mother. I have one daughter. We are five in the family. I have one brother and one sister, and I am second in the family. My mother name is Elsa Tabligan, and my father name is Rustico Tabligan.
What makes you decide to work in Hong Kong?
To earn money for my family and for my daughter's future.
Who's going to take good care of your daughter when you go to Hong Kong?
My mother.
Can you please tell us what is your experience working under Mr. L.A. Tenorio of Quezon City?
I have a work experience here in the Philippines as a domestic helper. My duties and responsibilities are cleaning the house, washing clothes, ironing, and cooking. And I also taking care of their children.
Do you have any experience taking care of a newly born child?
Yes.
Can you please tell us what is your experience in taking good care of a newly born baby?
Changing diaper, taking a bath, changing clothes, and give them vitamins.
If, for instance, the baby keeps on crying non-stop and both of your employers are not at home during the day, how are you going to handle the situation?
I will check if the diaper is full or dirty with the pump. I will feed the baby, maybe he's hungry, or I will put him to sleep, maybe he's sleepy, and I will check the body temperature, maybe he's not feeling well.
If, for instance, there is an emergency going on, there's no other adult inside the house except you and the kids, what are you going to do?
I will make sure first the safety of the children. I will call the emergency hotline, or I will call my employers that there's an emergency going on.
How can you tell that a child is not feeling well?
If his eyes are red, irritable, and he's always crying.
What other alternative method that you can do to make a baby go to sleep?
I will put him to my chest and rub her back gently while dancing and singing lullabies until he falls asleep.
Do you love cooking?
Yes.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your cooking skills?
8.
If your employer will ask you if you could make and prepare the supper daily, the meal daily rather, would you able to follow simple recipes?
Yes.
If your employer will ask you to go to the market and will give you a weekly budget for marketing and grocery, how are you going to spend the money that is being given?
First, I will list the things needed to buy in the grocery or supermarket. Then, at the end of the day or week, I will show to the employer how the money is being spent.
What activities or how do you interact with a 3-year-old toddler?
I will play with him like football, soccer, and indoor activities like snake and ladder. I will teach him different colors, shapes, and alphabets.
Okay? If, for instance, it is your day off, then suddenly one of the kids that you are taking good care becomes sick and no one is able to help your employer in taking good care of the other children, what are you going to do?
I will tell my employer that I will not take my day off and I am willing to help him to take care of the baby.
For instance, while cleaning your employer's house, you have picked something that doesn't belong to you, like money or jewelry. What are you going to do?
I will give it to my employer that there's something left in the house. I will give it to my employer.
If both of your employers are not at home during the day, then it's only you and the kids that are being left alone at home. How are you going to spend your day alone with the kids?
I will play with them and I will bring them to the park. And if they're hungry, I will prepare food for them. And if they are sleepy, I will put them to sleep. And while they are sleeping, I will do household chores.
Okay. Do you believe in spanking?
No.
How would you discipline your employer's children when they are very naughty?
First, I will ask him to look directly on my eyes and ask him what he did and tell him that it is wrong, and I will tell him that not to do it again because it is bad.
Okay. For instance, you just arrived in Hong Kong, then one of the kids that you are taking good care is still adjusting. Doesn't always keeps on crying and doesn't want to go near you. How are you going to handle the situation?
First, I will let the child to adjust and I will play with him. I will give him food so I can get her dressed, and I will tell him that I am there as a friend as a friend to look after him while her parents are not at home.
Why do you think that employers should hire you as their domestic helper?
Because I am honest, responsible, and hardworking.
What is your strength in being a domestic helper?
Lovable, trustworthy, and hardworking.
Okay. If your employer will ask you if you could please kindly clean their car, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes.
Are you afraid of dogs?
No.
Would you consider to take good care of pets as well?
Yes.
If, for instance, your employer just gave birth to a newly born baby or soon will give birth, and they will ask you if you could please keep an eye on the baby during nighttime, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes.
Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes.
Okay, can you please show us what nursery rhyme do you know?
Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Open your mouth, ah, ah, ah. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Telling lies, no, Papa.
If you will be given the chance to be employed by one of our employers in Hong Kong, what is your message to your future employer?
To my future employer, thank you for the chance or privilege to be employed. I promise to do my best to love your family and to respect your family the way you respect them. I will finish my 2 years contract. Thank you and hoping to see you soon.